A thread by True Canuck 11. Yesterday, famous Hollywood film financier, philanthropist, and playboy Steve Bing jumped to his death from Century City Building. Bing backed hit movies The Polar Express with Tom Hanks and Beowulf, starring Angelina Jolie. Publicly, he's most known for his marriage to Elizabeth Hurley and taking his family to court as his two children were being blocked from receiving an inheritance. He won the lawsuit. He was known for being a playboy and dated many big stars: Elizabeth Hurley, Nicole Kidman, Naomi Campbell. He was a regular at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion and close friends with Bill Clinton, Ron Burkle, and Jeffrey Epstein. Both Bill Clinton and Bing were part of a hard partying group that included Burkle and Jeffrey Epstein. Burkle's plane was nicknamed Air Fuck One. I wonder what Bing's plane was called. From an article at Vanity Fair, quote, Epstein, supermarket magnate Ron Burkle, film financier Steve Bing, and former President Bill Clinton, then in the prime of his post-presidential career and flying around on Epstein's jet, dubbed the Lolita Express or Burkle's jet or Bing's. Vanity Fair's article, I collect people, I own people, the curious sociopathy of Jeffrey Epstein. If you recall, Ron Burkle's 26-year-old son was found dead in his Beverly Hills home in January. Coincidence? From the New York Post, billionaire tycoon Ron Burkle's son found dead at Beverly Hills home. Bing was a contributor to the Clinton Foundation, having donated approximately $10 million. He was heavily involved in Hillary's 2016 election campaign and appeared in WikiLeaks. He wanted Clinton campaign to meet with Bob Iger, CEO of Disney. He also appears on a memo with George Soros and Herb Sandler. He was invited to a fundraising dinner party at George Soros's. Little aside, Herb Sandler was party to the email that involved a handkerchief with a map that seemed pizza related. So just FYI, note from Patrick. Okay, back to the thread. In 2009, when Clinton flew to North Korea to negotiate for the release of two American journalists, Yuna Lee and Laura Ling, it was Bing who picked up the tab. In 2012, he joined the globalist Giving Pledge along with notables like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This shows all the heavy contributors. Steve Bing, The Giving Pledge 2012. Link in the description. Bing had hands in many cookie jars. His business, Shangri-La Entertainment, has a massive web of LLC shell companies. The financing appears to come from Saudi and China money. More digging will be required. In addition, I would love to see copies of all of Bing's flight logs. Seems there's a third CD-737 to name. Bubba, of course, paid his respects in a tweet yesterday. Bill Clinton tweeted yesterday, June 22nd, 2020, I loved Steve Bing very much. He had a big heart. He was willing to do anything he could for the people and causes he believed in. I will miss him and his enthusiasm more than I can say, and I hope he's finally found peace. The media is busy spinning his death a suicide due to depression from Rona. I can't help but think what a big coincidence this happened just days after the SDNY attorney Berman was relieved from his post. Berman was the chicken guarding the hen house, possibly the fox guarding the hen house. After all, it was Berman who didn't follow up in 2018 on Biden's Ukraine scandal, which could have prevented impeachment. Berman was in charge of so many high-profile investigations that have barely seen the light of day: Epstein, Nexium, Ukraine, Anthony Weiner, just to name a few. I have a feeling we may see more people follow Bing's lead since Berman has been replaced.